Hello, happy Thanksgiving to everybody that's celebrating Thanksgiving. A new week has passed. A lot's been happening on my end. It's our weekly new member welcome video and live Q&A for about 30 minutes. Actually, let me tell you a little bit of what happened this week. So we have a weekly Q&A, a live welcome for our new members, and I keep 30 minutes of my day aside. So when I go live and there's people that's got questions, then I try and answer it. I did the whole live on Wednesday, which is the scheduled weekly recurring day of the week. So I did the whole live, and I don't know what happened. If you've been following me for the last month or so with me trying to set up the group with more videos and more like content from my end to you guys in the form of videos, then you will know how I've been struggling with this live situation. So I made another blunder on Wednesday. I did the live. I was speaking to myself for 30 minutes. Eventually, when I had to end the video and then click to, for Facebook to do what it needs to do to render the video and then to automatically upload it, it never uploaded. So I thought, okay, maybe it will take an hour or so. In 1 hour, progressed into 2 hours, and then it was a whole day, and I just gave up, and I realized that something went wrong. I don't know what, and I'm sorry that it happened and we couldn't have the live. But this week, or rather, what I'm trying to do now is I'm going to not have a video for the week. I decided just to shoot it with some video software where I can do what I need to, and I think by next week possibly I'll have Zoom integrated. I'm struggling, guys. Forgive me. I am not a tech guru by any means. So everything that I put together for you, it's a one-man band. There's nobody that's supporting me. So I'm sorry that I couldn't do in fact, I did it, but I don't know what happened. It wasn't published. And this is basically me just making up for Wednesday. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. Yeah, let's go out here. The purpose of the weekly video is to, like I've mentioned, to welcome the new members. So if you are new here, what happens is I do a video and I welcome each and every one of you individually, or I mention you in the video so that you are notified, you see the video, you know what's happening, and it also gives you an opportunity to introduce yourself, tell us where you're from, what it is that you are doing, and how it is that we can help you, because this is really the purpose of the group. It's created for either existing or aspiring digital product creators. Listen, if you don't know, digital products is just looking better and better in terms of trajectory, market value year on year. It's not showing any signs of decline. So if you're not actively selling at the moment, the group was created for new people who want to start, don't know where to start, want to ask questions in a safe space, connect with similar-minded people. I've got lovely people in the group. I'm getting to know them every week better and better, and we've just been, building little connections with people from across the world. So welcome to all of you that's new in the group. Please do not feel that you can't ask anything, whether it is how do I create clip art, where is the best place to sell, any questions to get you kick-started and get you part of this industry, if you want to call it that. Please ask. Don't be shy, don't be worried. I am sure wherever you come from or whatever your experience is, I am certain there's something that you can teach someone out there. So that is you. Welcome. You're in the right place. Sorry, I should have moved that. You're in the right place. I'll take you to the group, the actual group, where everybody is meeting, connecting, etc. And then I think this is where the problem. Guys, this video business is not for me. Just let me design. Let me just create Where was I? Oh, this one? Yeah, this one. Yeah. So for some reason, the video now disappears. Like my face, I can't. And if I go to Facebook, I need someone to help me. You see it? Why do you say avatar rather than? If somebody knows what's going on here, please help me. Why would you not with my face. Like, Loom, help me out here. So, see, for some reason it doesn't. If anybody knows why it's doing that, please let me know. If I go back to here and I do this and I go to camera, then it's got no problem to show my face. But the moment I go into another screen, let's try another screen. Let's go to Etsy. You see? Okay, now it works here. I'm struggling, guys. I am struggling. If there's any expert that can help me, or someone that knows, you don't even have to be an expert, I'm sure. Let's go back to Facebook. It goes away. I don't know how it does that. In any event, okay. Let's start off with the new members. Let's just get that through that quickly. I need to go to my phone. Another thing I've picked up, you'll see from last weekend. Sorry, it's Dasa. You'll see from last weekend, or the last time I did the video, the live, I couldn't on my screen go through all the names. Normally what happens is if there are new members in the group, you know, you click on let me just go back, sorry. Okay, so let's say what I usually do is I go to members and then it says welcome new members, and normally what would happen here, Facebook would just auto mention each and every new member and I would read it from my screen. I can't do that anymore. So is this happening on your side, or is it just me? Am I doing something funny? Did I miss a memo from Mark? What am I doing wrong? Because all your names were supposed to pop up here. In any event, I then used my phone. So I'm going to just welcome each and every one of you. If you give me a second, so now I need to just go to my phone. We have 40 new members. Yay! Thank you so much for joining us. So I click create welcome post from my phone and each and every name pops up. It's supposed to pop up on my screen, it's not. But in any event, so if I mispronounce your name or if I say it funny, please forgive me. So welcome Carolyn Worrell, Sherry Breer, Tanya Patrone, Jackie Watson, Charity A. Jones, welcome. Linda Castile, Tracy Lee Guy. Oh, Tracy, I sent you an email this morning. Thank you so much. Please reach out if there's anything that you feel you need help with. Snicker. I'm sorry. Let me know how I did with your name. Daryl Cheney White, Mary Aman. Oh, Crensentia, Ferguson Brown, Terry Coward, and Good Mood. I think Good Mood just joined. Welcome. You just made it to the week's welcome notices. All of you, welcome. Please tell me where you at, where in the world you're at, where you are in your journey, starting to sell digital products, or where you at in terms of, are you an existing seller? Do you just need some inspiration for designs, or are you looking for digital download files? Connect with me. So welcome to you all. Thank you so much for being here. So once in the comment section afterwards, again, just ask me anything. I'm more than happy to help you. I'm gonna just take you guys through. So usually with the live Q&A, it would be live and you'll be able to pop me questions. I can't do this now because now I'm just doing like a contingency here to keep up with the weekly posts for me to make sure that this video actually will be published. So I'm just recording it and then I'll be uploading it. But once it's uploaded, please just drop your comments. So what's been happening on my end? So first and foremost, let's go to my store. Listen, I've made 500 sales, guys. 500 sales. What a milestone. I'm happy. I'm excited with this achievement. I'm excited with my growth, and I just wanted to share with you guys that I have made it to 500 sales on Etsy as a newbie. While we're in my store, let me just take you through it quickly so that you know what's going on. If you ever need to find designs, or you're in the print on demand business, or you are a physical product seller and you don't really have the time to create your own digital files, my store is on Etsy. I've got over 800 products and growing, and I categorize it by celebrations and holidays. If you click on it, you'll see all the seasonal holidays like Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, Black Africa Month, any spiritual holidays that I think I know about and that I can help, because I can't do all the religions, but the ones that I know about, I'll create some designs around those posts, like cancer awareness, awareness, World AIDS Day, Mardi Gras, everything and anything that is celebrated would be under categories, and likewise the rest. Christmas and Halloween is separate because they are very, very big holidays, so I've just taken them out of and allocated their own category. And as it suggests, anything Christmas and Halloween related you will find here, and so on and so forth. So if you're looking for something with regards to animals, like woodland farm animals, which is a very popular keyword on Etsy, if you're a dog lover, you're a cat lover, you can just come through and browse and see what is available, and then purchase, download, slap it on your product. So that's pretty much in terms of the store. So I've made a milestone of 500 for the up to date, year to date, or yeah, because I started early January 2024, so it's about a 1 year track. It's a nice way to track a whole calendar year's performance. That's as far as Etsy is concerned. I also wanted to chat to you guys, especially for the new people. If you don't know, in the group you will have the discussion, guides, featured members, events, etc. So I'll briefly go through it. In the group, anything you want to post, click on discussion, type your request or announcement or whatever you want to communicate to us over there. Guides is where I've categorized basically everything that I speak about in terms of sharing with the world. So my topics that I speak on is broadly placed in 4 baskets, which is digital products. So I speak on digital products, I speak on Etsy, how to run an Etsy shop, how to communicate with your clients on Etsy, how to add products, research on products, trying to, you want to set up anything to do with Etsy. If there's anything I can help you with, I speak on Etsy. I also speak on AI products, so the tools that I use in order to do what I do. So I will do posts I use, and then lastly I speak on my process flow, because processes and efficiency setups, they are very important in the game of digital product selling, and especially with Etsy. So you don't want to, what I've learned in my first year, a lot of the things, the inefficient ways, inefficient learnings, teachings that I've learned, it was in the first 6 months of doing this. It ranges from designing like 2 weeks before the holiday season, designing things that people don't want, or just designing things because they look pretty, or designing without a plan, not knowing your audience, not knowing what they want, what is the crafter want, etc. So there was a lot of things that I learned in the first 6 months, and those are some of the conversations I have with my community. So if you like just more info in terms of what I speak about. And the guides are set up that way: how to make money with digital products, anything about e-commerce, like setting up your own Shopify store. I've done that. I can speak and I can assist in that regard. I've got very little success with Amazon, but I understand the processes. I understand how to create a KDP book and sell it on Amazon, and how to create the cover and the inner and to combine it. So that's a topic that I also can speak on. It all links into digital products, but I just segmented in the guide section. And then I speak on a lot about Canva. So Canva is my go-to tool, and I use it for pretty much everything. Templates, image generation, I create audio, AI audio, bespoke audio. I create all sorts of business templates that I can sell and share to customers, and they click on a link and they can copy the template that I've created. How to use Canva, new apps in Canva, etc. So I speak a lot on Canva, how to make money on digital products. So I'm also busy building my website, and a lot of the topics that I mention here, or will be mentioning here, you'll see over the next month or so. I will be filling up these guides pretty soon. Printify also, I've done the whole setting up the 2 systems. I'm not an active print on demand seller. I do feel I need to get stronger in digital products, even though I know there are a lot of people that does print on demand. I don't think it's smart business sense for me to diversify, especially when you're a one-man band. I don't think it's smart to split your head into because there's a big difference between print on demand and selling digital products. So I'm still on the path of digital products. However, I have set up Printify stores. I've connected Printify stores to Shopify. I've connected my Printify store to Etsy. I understand how all of that works. So if you have a question about the process, the system, etc., I can help you with that. I don't want you to think that I'm trying to sell myself as this all-over expert. No, I don't attach any values to the information I'm giving you. I'm not an expert. I don't have 100,000 sales on Etsy. So I don't want you to confuse me with saying, like selling dreams. I'm not selling dreams at all. I'm saying this is a community where we have like-minded people. A lot of you on your questionnaire, when you answered, a lot of you are new. A lot of you don't know where to start. A lot of you reach out to me in private and you ask me like where, how, whatever. So I don't want you to think, oh, like follow Lucille. I'm saying no, I've had a whole year of learning. I started out not so good. I wasted so much time. So I bought so many subscriptions thinking that I'm going to make lots of money. And I had to work through that. So all I'm saying is I'm here and I want to do, I don't want you to waste so much time and money on programs where there are free alternatives that can save you money and make you more profit. Okay. So this is where you'll find the guides. We've also got weekly freebies. So if you click on the guide and you go to weekly freebies, you have access to all the freebies that I've already posted. So every week I try and do this. And then also I've got weekly group champions. I've said earlier, I've got an amazing community. We're only 300 plus members in. But you guys are really amazing, and I'm so grateful for having you, for motivating me, giving me feedback on my products. Many of you buy from the links that I have posted in the group. I see your names. I see, where the lead came from. So thank you for being part of me and my journey, and thank you for being here. And that's why I love just giving back, and I'll continue to do so for as long as I possibly can. So just in terms of navigating the group, featured, I would advise that you as a new member come to the featured section, or anyone really in general, and just look and see what I pin as a featured post. So it would either be, sorry, I'm having some coffee. It would either be something that has been posted that I think would be important for the group. I would, every week I would feature the last welcome so that you can quickly go to you don't have to scroll through so many posts. You can go through the last weekly. I'll remove the old one, I'll add the new one, and things like announcements like this. So I just want to see here. So I can't pin from here. So this is something that, like earlier in the month, I notified the group and I told them that I'll be having my biggest sale this year on Black Friday, and this morning I have delivered on my promise, and I've given you all the information, told you where to go, what it all includes, etc. So that's something I need to pin, but I can't do it from that screen. It's not this one. Here we go. So I have to go here, click on the ellipsis, and I don't know, weird stuff's happening on Facebook. I can't mention anyone. I can't do this. Let's try and refresh. Okay, we're back. I was busy pinning to featured. So things like this I'll pin to the top so that it's quickly accessible. Events also is maybe a tab that you want to go into, because this is going to fill up over the next couple of weeks or so. You'll see the weekly group member welcome that happens every week on a Wednesday. Then we've got on the 4th of December, we've got a create 10 digital products from one clip art bundle. That's like a masterclass that I'm doing for the group. That would be next week, sorry. And anything else that, especially based on your questions, this is why I'm encouraging you to go to discussion and drop your questions there. I will use your questions and I will use it to create videos to answer. Please don't, if you can't or you don't know, I'm asking you to. And then files, I don't have much going on here, but I have ideas of how, like checklists and stuff. I'm planning on uploading them for you here, and then you can use it to build your business or get inspiration, etc. Okay, so we've done Etsy, we've done Facebook. I now want to take you to a product that I have created as a tool, firstly for myself. I've been using Canva. I don't know how old Canva is, but I feel like I've been involved with Canva for about a good 6-7 years. And if you've been part of Canva for the last 2 years, you know how quickly things evolve. Every month Canva comes out with new updates and new apps, etc. So with the overwhelm of trying to understand what is all available on Canva, I thought, okay, let me centralize, let me put everything in a document so that if I need an app for a particular function in my design, then I can go to that sheet and I can then go and filter and see what is available on Canva. And I did that. So what you're seeing on the screen is called the Creators Tool App Library. It's specifically designed Canva users. And what it does is I list the app's name, what the app does, if it's free or paid, and if it's for pro users only or if it's for all Canva users, the team that would be using it, so it's the music production team, content writers, social creators. I kind of give you an idea of who would use this app. If you're like me, a one-man band, then you pretty much do everything. But if you will have like people doing certain things for you, then I also tell you what it's best for, and then I give you my tips. And at the very end, I give you also a little link, and you can then click on the link, go to my YouTube page, and I do a tutorial on how to use the app. So it's free, there's no, but it helps me to try and again centralize, because I feel like it's there's a lot going on in Canva, and I don't always know what's available to me, and that's not good if you want to improve your designs. Like, there's no point in, if you're competing, at least, that there's a whole like treasure trove of tools and apps available for you to improve your designs, but you're still using old tools. So that's pretty much the purpose of the sheet. Like, if you want to let's say like you need music for your design, then if you do a search on music, it will tell you there's an app called Music Maker. What it does, it generates custom music. I've used this before. It's free, all Canva users, music production team. Background music, like some of my videos have the AI music through this app as running in the background, which means that music's not available anywhere else. I have set the instructions in terms of what I want: upbeat, happy, instrumental, etc. That is how unique you can create your so I give you some tips, and then I apply the video. I have done a video, I don't know where the link is. I have done a video. In any event, that's just me cover what it's all about. If you've got any questions, you can just again ask in the comment section. And remember, it's a live document, so it's not a downloadable document. If I set it up as a Google Sheet, you won't get the future updates. As you can see, there's a lot of apps, but I can't do all these videos all at once. I'd love to if I had nothing else to do. So all these apps are here, and the videos I do 1 or 2. That's pretty much the flow of things. Also on the sheet, let me close here. Also on the sheet, if you could please follow me on my on these social media handles. I've put all the links for you there. If Instagram is your place, I don't have Instagram. Do I have? Oh, there's Instagram, all hidden. So if Instagram is your place, I know a lot of people love Instagram. I don't think I'm good with Instagram, but in any event, I'm on Facebook, YouTube as well. And then let's do this. There's also like a free gift over here. Please click on it. I'll send it to you immediately. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you is my website. It's a WIP. So I'm working with the developer that's helping me with my website. But this is pretty much what it looks like. If you hover over the menu labels, you'll go to some of these links are just like template pages. So I'm just putting it out there. We are still busy with it. If you want to go to my YouTube channel, you click on it, it takes you directly to my YouTube. So if you are new and you don't know where to start, perhaps visit my YouTube video. It tells you, YouTube channel, it tells you, it gives there's some tutorials on Canva, how to create, how to do this, how to create floral typography, how to translate text into multiple languages. Can't I make it smaller? No, that's smallest. Oh, that's bigger. It's smaller. I don't do the video face all the time, but I think it's nice to connect with you guys, or at least see me. Yeah, I do different tutorials how to use certain apps in I don't have a lot of in action me doing what I do in terms of creating digital products, but I think I'll work on that. In any event, once you're on my website and you want to start, maybe go to my YouTube channel and you'll get some information there. My blog, this is also going to be filled up. It's a very new, and I will be talking about the 4 content buckets that I explained earlier, which is Etsy, digital products, AI tools, and my processes. And those are my content buckets, and I will be sharing all of that via my blog, as well as what else is there? Then you can read about where I come from, what I do. Then getting started, there are 2 memberships I'm working on. Just letting you guys know, it should be done by end of December. 2 memberships. One would be a prompt vault, which is all the prompts that I use in my designs. So all the prompts, these are all AI generated, and everything that I use in my designs, not all, so I'm not going to start with 800 prompts in the whatever, but as I continue creating, the new prompts will all be going into this prompt vault, and it will basically, I share it with you so that you can create your own. So if you don't want to purchase the file, the tumbler wrap, mug wrap, or whatever, then you can use the prompt. I give you the technical jargon, the technical prompt that I've used, the system that and I give you a visual in the membership so that you can see exactly, or more than likely, what you'll be getting. Because AI prompts, no 2 prompts will give you the same output. So it will be similar. So I'll either say, okay, I used Midjourney, or I used Kittle, Dreamlab, Leonardo, or whatever. Dreamlab is now integrated into Leonardo is now integrated into Canva, which is now the Dreamlab, which is the new hot thing at the moment. So that's the one membership. I'll give you more information during December, but I want to try and go live either end of December with the 2 memberships, early January. The second membership would be all these designs, instead of paying me, or instead of buying whatever you see every time, there will be a membership where I will upload in my membership these digital download files, where you can then, as a member, get access to current and future files. Okay, so let's go back to the website. So that's what I'm working. Level up. Yesterday, another milestone. I had a client in the group, Facebook group, who reached out to me, who's been following me, became a friend, but she's asked me for a one-on-one consultation. And it went so well. So leveling up will be pretty much with my consultation. So I will have something there if you want to book an hour, 2 hours of my time just to speak through your situation and where you at in your business. You can get on my website, book through Calendly, and then all your questions or anything particular in your store that yeah, so that's pretty much the website. Still a work in progress, but I am working on it and trying to get it complete. What else is there that I can speak on? I think maybe lastly, yeah, the digital roadmap. I skipped this one. So earlier this year, I think around September, I used 1 weekend of mine. I did nothing else. Usually weekends I double up on designs because I've got a lot of free time. I'm also working during the week, so I'm doing all of this while having like a full-time job. So weekends I double up on designing, and this particular weekend I didn't do any designing because in September it just came to me that the way I was working the first 6 months wasn't really smart. It wasn't smart, and I just wanted to improve it. Now, again, if you don't know, I I do go to about, it tells you a little bit about me, but my background is not design, anything creative. I am a qualified accountant and tax practitioner. I service and have helped clients in different continents. So the US, I've done work in the UK, in South Africa, which is where I'm from. That is really my background. So I'm not a person who's actually gone to design school or anything related to the creative side of my brain. But here I am. I knew I'm not doing something it wasn't efficient, and I'm not a creative person, but I am a systems person, because accountancy is all about processes and systems and frameworks and developing a plan for a client, and each client is different. So understanding the needs and understanding rules of the client's environment, etc. So I just applied my strategic side of my experience, and I thought, okay, I don't like the way I'm planning. Let me create a system for me that works. That doesn't give me the overwhelm. Oh, it's Valentine's Day. It's 2 days before Valentine's Day. I don't have any Valentine's Day products. Let me create 20 Valentine's Day products, thinking that Etsy will push my products. Etsy will not push your products, because 2 days before Valentine's Day is not enough. So I set up the digital roadmap, which is what you see in front of you. I've built it in Trello. I've bespoke it for my business, so you might have a totally different business. It doesn't matter. I use ChatGPT, I use Trello, and I've pretty much built my whole 2025 in one weekend. And I would encourage you, please consider the roadmap. Please put a whole weekend aside and build your whole plan. Now, what I do, if I can, okay, this is pretty much what it looks like for me at the moment. So before, I used to run around, I don't know what to create, what do people want. Now we're in November, and by the 10th of November, my Valentine's Day clip art, according to my plan, should be done. I've done my Valentine's Day clip art. I'm giving Etsy 3 months to warm up to my products. World Cancer Day is done. I'm giving Etsy 3 months to warm up to my product. I didn't work like that before. So I'm expecting a better 2025 result than a 2024 result in terms of sales, given that everything else stays the same. There's a lot of things that can influence Etsy, external forces and happenings and elections and all sorts of things. But given everything is the same, and with my improved plan, where I am 3 months ahead of calendar celebrations and days, I feel I'm more in control. I wake up, I don't have to worry, what do I need, just like spur of the moment, because that's not the way to do it. You need to research your keywords, you need to research what people are looking for, you need to look at the last 12 months, you need to look and study the graphs and see, okay, planners spiked in this month. Why did it spike? Who's buying it? You need to really sit down and understand who you are serving. And those are learnings that I did not know in the past, which I'm trying to correct now in 2025. So Groundhog Day, I've done it. It's up. I've done a social media template. I've also done clip art bundles. Black History Month, I haven't done anything for the Super Bowl. I need to sit down with that one still. I've done my St. Patrick's. It's done. You get the gist. So go to my website, click on Digital Roadmap, and then sign up for this. I send you the video, you can watch the video. There's also a digital ebook that is on Etsy that further helps you if you want to check that out. But I feel a lot more in control now than when I started with Etsy. I think I've spoken enough. I can't think of anything else that I wanted to mention. I think this video is slightly longer than it used to be, but there was a lot going on this week. I've had a good week in terms of sale, this new consultation that's opening up another revenue stream for me possibly, and I'm going to post it into the group. So if there's anyone else out there who wants more information about it, or reach out. Have a wonderful I hope there's going to be lots of designing happening, and if there are, please feel free to post it in the group. Thank you.